Welcome, everybody, to the DipShips podcast, a beautiful, totally legitimate boating podcast about boating and boating accessories. How's it going, everybody?
I'm good.
I didn't think we were actually starting yet. Hi. Oh fuck! I'm so nervous. I'm out of practice. I haven't done like content related things for the internet in like over a year. Last thing I did was a fucking Nuzlocke with KZ like a year ago.
I am as always your host, Calamity Carl. Joining me, as always, are my beautiful co-hosts, Jordan.
Hi, I'm Jordan.
Shut the fuck and PM.
Hi. Why are you saying as always? This is the first one. This is a pilot episode. Nobody knows as always.
And as always, again, this is your regular average boating podcast. But before we get into the beautiful boating facts and techniques and waves, how's everybody doing?
I had a
What, we got stuff to talk. We got stuff to talk about.
I had a work week.
We all did, Jordan. We all have jobs. You fucking idiot.
That's true.
I mean, you guys work far more than I do, apparently, at this current point in time.
Fucking lazy layabout.
Motherfucker, I've been fired from like 3 jobs because of COVID. All right, don't come to me about being lazy. All right.
Fucking roustabout little bitch.
Don't call him that.
I don't know what that means. Is that a slur? I think that was a slur.
Not every insult is a slur, PM.
It's 2021. I don't know. It could be. Tell us about your work week.
Yeah, what's up with your week, Jordan?
So I work as a busser at a restaurant.
Yo, bus?
Oh, he do be bussing though. What?
I'm bussing.
Is that the noise you make while you're bussing?
Walking by people's tables. They're like, what the fuck's wrong with that guy?
He's like he's scared of doing his job.
So,
excuse me, sir, can I get some water?
So this week I had the pleasure of closing one night instead of opening.
All right.
And because of that, I got to see 2 of our busters come in and quit on the spot.
Oh,
okay.
So now there's only 2 busters.
I'm sorry, I can't take. Oh god, the internet has ruined me. I can't hear bus without thinking just everything else not doing with buses or bussin'.
Should I refer to myself as my technical server assistant title?
what the fuck? What did you just say to my ears?
My technical job title is server assistant.
I thought you said Cerberus for a second. I was like, you ain't got 3 heads.
I mean, that'll help me not laugh while you're talking.
You're disgusting. You know that?
Who, me or him?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Oh.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
It's not time yet.
What are you talking about? That's the end of the podcast.
Thank you all for coming out. This is a fucking
Oh
mess.
my god, he just fucking spoiled. Anyway.
It's alright, I can cut it.
And we're back.
No, don't acknowledge it. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is what I get for working with amateurs.
Oh, we're having a great time. Let's go.
So Carl, how was your week?
Wait, that was it? Just 2 people quit?
That's all you got?
Not much stuff happened this week.
Oh, okay. All right, Carl. What happened?
Oh, dude, I got a lot of notes about a lot of things.
Oh,
right.
Good. Thank God, someone's prepared.
I got a lot of shit.
I mean, I got a couple stories. One happened like immediately after our call last night.
Let's hear it.
Oh, you want me to? Okay.
Let's hear it.
So we were up until like 3 a.m. last night, just like prepping for the podcast. And then it was just me and Carl, and I'm like, man, I'm really fucking hungry. I'm gonna go to 7-Eleven and hopefully they have my eggs. So I went to 7-Eleven. They didn't have my motherfucking eggs. And it's like, well, fuck, what do I do now? Nothing's open other than 7-Eleven. There's nothing in 7-Eleven that I want to fucking eat that's like good for me because I've been on this diet since the beginning of the year. So I went, fuck it. fuck it. I'm going to McDonald's. And I went to McDonald's. So the way my local McDonald's is now because of COVID, you can't enter in the McDonald's after a certain point of time. All the orders need to be done through the app. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I'll order through the app. When I got there, I'm not kidding you because I counted. There were 22 Ubers all waiting to fucking pick up food.
At 4 a.m.?
At like fucking 4 a.m. because it's Saturday night. Everybody's at home fucking shit-faced. Nobody wants to go out and pick up food. Let's just order through Uber, right? Mm-hmm. So now I just ordered 10 nuggets. That's all I fucking wanted, just 10 nuggets. I waited almost half an hour for fucking 10 nuggets.
10 nugs?
So I finally get my nuggets, and I'm on my way home, and I'm like, oh, fuck, I didn't get anything to drink. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll go to 7-Eleven and grab a coffee. I go to 7-Eleven, get my coffee done, but they don't have fucking lids for the coffee.
What?
For some reason... Okay, here's the thing. This fucking pisses me off so much. So they have lids, but they have the wrong lids. They have their regular coffee cup lids, and then they have these other coffee cup lids that are just like way too big. They fit on no cups of coffee that they have, and they're just there, and that's all they have left. So I can't use those because they just fucking fall off while you're walking. So I'm like, well, fuck it. I guess I'm taking the coffee without a lid. So I have my coffee. I have my nuggets. Mm-hmm. I start walking home. I have to cross the street to get to my apartment.
This is where disaster strikes.
Boy, does it. Okay. So, in the middle of the street, there are streetcar tracks, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm wearing sandals, and I guess I was tired. I was dragging my feet. I dragged? Help me.
I don't know the word.
Dragged?
Yeah, fuck it. I dragged my feet.
Dragged his nuts.
I hit my sandal like went into the streetcar track and I tripped.
Oh fuck.
So I threw my coffee and nuggets into the fucking air and I just face planted, just face down onto the fucking floor. Thank God there was no fucking cars because I was down for like a minute because when you're at my age, falling takes like 10 times as long to get back up than when you were a child. Like my knee hurt, my stomach hurt, my elbows hurt. It's like everything hurt.
I feel like anytime you attempt to get chicken at this point, disaster strikes not long after.
Listen, every time that I try to like break my diet, something awful happens. It's like a sign from God. It's like, no, you're on the right path. Continue on this path. And I'll get to those other stories of me trying to get chicken at a later point. So I get up. My coffee is clearly all gone because I had no fucking lid for the fucking coffee cup. It just spilt all over the fucking place. But thankfully, see, I attempted to learn from my mistakes where every time that I tried to eat outside, something horrible would happen to the food where I just ended up not having any food. So I learned my lesson and I'm like, okay, I'm going to eat when I get home. I'm going to hold off on eating until I get home. So I grabbed my bag of nuggets, which was in the bag, and I started walking toward home. Little did I know is that when I fell, the coffee splashed onto the bag of nuggets, soaking the bag. When I got home and fumbled with my keys to open the door, I went, wait, what the fuck's wrong with this bag? It's all of a sudden like way lighter. I look and like half a block down, my nuggets are just spilt onto the fucking street because the bag ripped because it was soaked with fucking coffee. I spent $10 on a fucking meal last night. I didn't get to eat any of it. The only thing that I brought home that was still left in the bag was a packet of hot mustard. That's it. That's all I got with my $10.
You fucking loser.
I'm not allowed to have any form of like fast food chicken ever, apparently at this point.
You suck.
I'm so hungry. I still haven't eaten. I still haven't eaten.
You had to have eaten something.
No, I went straight to bed. I almost started crying and went straight to bed.
Come on.
I woke up at like 3 p.m, went out to Tim Hortons. I grabbed a nice coffee, and I'm like, do I dare to buy any food? And I'm like, no, fuck it, I'm too defeated. And I just grabbed a coffee and came home.
Okay.
I've been drinking nothing but water and coffee.
Okay, PM.
Yeah.
I think at this point, your only option is to go to the grocery store and test to see if buying like frozen chicken tenders and seeing what happens on the walk home.
But that shit's disgusting.
You're gonna get attacked by a bunch of fucking seagulls.
Yeah, I'm gonna get attacked by birds. That's what's gonna happen. Also,
hawks are gonna get you again.
Speaking of fucking, don't fucking bring up the hawk. Dude, I've had such a bad track with fucking birds lately. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, so there was the whole hawk thing, which I'll get to in a future podcast. But okay, so my previous sorry, I completely stole this bit from you, Carl, or your portion. The last job that I worked at, I think I started in like fucking late August, or no, it was like early July. I started working at this place. My first day on the job, I went to Tim Hortons, grabbed a coffee. Or no, I waited outside of the Tim Hortons because there was way too many people inside the place. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to wait outside. I'm going to chill until it's like less empty so I can go in and grab a coffee and lunch. And as I'm waiting, I'm sitting underneath a windowsill, and a bird just shits on me, just straight on my shoulder.
Come on.
And you know, this isn't the last time it happens, by the way.
What?
Oh, it gets better. It gets better. So I'm fucking furious. And here's the thing. I don't have anything to clean it up with. There's just fresh bird turd on my shoulder. Now I need to go into the fucking Tim Hortons smelling like bird shit going, can I have some napkins, please? Because I can't even run into their washroom because it's fucking closed because of COVID. So I'm like, just please give me some fucking napkins. So I grab my coffee. I grab lunch. I eat my lunch. I'm on my way back to work. I'm standing in front of the building. I take a few hits of a weed vape that I have before I start going back into work. I go to take a sip of my coffee. Another fucking bird, probably the same one, shits right on my coffee. Like right on the lid. This motherfucker has dead ass aim. Like as the coffee's coming up to my lids, a fucking singular bird turd slaps onto the top of the coffee lid and fucking splashes me in the fucking face. Guess what? I don't have any napkins anymore, so I need to go into the building I work in with bird shit on my face. And run to the nearest bathroom, which, by the way, the nearest bathroom is on the 9th fucking floor, and I need to take the stairs.
Why does God hate you? Like
no,
this?
apparently being shit on by a bird is like a lucky thing, right? So I should be the luckiest person in the fucking world.
Now
right?
your luck's gonna change. It's gonna turn around now. You're gonna go to McDonald's and your nuggets aren't gonna fall out of the bag. You're gonna get an 11th nugget.
Carl, this was months ago. I've had like 20 nuggets thrown on the floor since then.
It's all coming up PM soon, baby. You fucking suck.
It's been coming up, PM.
You want to know how my week was?
How did your week go?
I decided to order some DS cases for a copy of Soul Silver that I got on eBay. Just the lone copy, because do you know how much Soul Silver goes for? Complete in fucking package.
400?
Not even new.
I assume full price.
What,
it's
you want to
over?
pay $120 USD?
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that. So I was like, I'm just gonna get this loose copy. It's like $20. I'll get a case off of fucking eBay or somewhere that sells DS cases. You can't get them from Nintendo anymore. They stopped doing that like 3 years ago. There was none. Well, no, there was a couple sellers on eBay, so I went to one and I got a 4-pack. They sent me 4 fucking copies of Disney's Jonas for Nintendo DS.
Wait, but okay, hold on. As in
the Jonas
just
Brothers.
Yeah, but as in like just the cases, right?
Nope.
You mean you got 4 copies of the fucking game?
4 copies of the game, complete in box, completely intact, but they're not brand new. They were opened and resealed.
Who fucking reseals DS games?
So they're resealed, complete in-package copies of Disney's Jonas.
But what's the point of opening them and resealing them if you're just gonna give them the fucking game anyway? I mean, who's gonna buy fucking Jonas for the DS anyway? Besides fucking teenage girls.
Like, it's like not even a game that would get like a price boost by being a mint condition.
And no, not at all. And it's funny, I just like started Googling. I was like, what the fuck is this? Apparently someone else, like I tweeted about it, someone else like responded to my tweet and just went, yeah, the same thing happened to me. I bought from that same seller and I ordered PS4 cases and they sent me 4 copies of Disney's Jonas for the DS.
Who owns this many copies of Jonas?
Like, this person's evil. I can't like contact eBay and be like, I didn't get what I want. I got what I wanted. They're Nintendo printed official Nintendo DS cases.
So
I just gotta do extra work to use them.
So we can expect a full LP then.
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
Fuck
okay.
you.
What fucking genre would that game even be anyway?
I'm guessing it's just a
don't
minigame
know.
collection.
I think so. Let's see. Let's check the back. Live the rockstar life with Jonas. All caps.
TM.
TM. Registered
TM.
trademark.
Disney.
Play as Nick, Joe, and Kevin. I didn't even know Kevin was one of them.
I thought they were all Jonas. I didn't even know they had individual names.
That's not. You thought they were all clones?
I mean, they all are named. Their last name is Jonas. They all have the last name Jonas.
Wait, they're actually related?
Yes.
I'm learning so much today.
Oh my god.
Did you know Nick Jonas is still acting?
Really? Okay, good
He
for
was
him.
in a movie with The Rock.
Strike the right guitar chords and power up your world. Tear up the stage with Jonas in 6 concerts.
It's just a minigame collection.
There's a
Wait a minute, no.
website.
What?
There's a website.
Please tell me the website is still open.
Jonas game video game.
I'm not going there. That's going to be a fucking
.com.
crypto miner. That's a crypto miner now. Don't do it.
It's loading.
Wait a minute, I just realized.
It brought me to lol.disney.com/video games. I'm on an official Disney website.
LOL.
They got Tron Run. They got Disney Infinity.
Yo, this still Flash games?
Oh shit, they got Disney Princess My Fairy Tale Adventure. I have that on the Wii.
Carl,
I'm not going to ask questions.
how much are you willing to bet that Jonas Brothers game is an Elite Beat Agents clone?
I would rather drop dead than play it and find out.
All right.
No, it's a turn-based RPG.
They actually list Kingdom Hearts on here. I see the fucking HD 1.5 collection. That's funny.
Well, good for them, I guess. Yeah, advertise your products.
That's fucking funny.
Is that the last Kingdom Hearts game they list?
That's the only one I saw before I closed the tab. So I actually got out of the house today.
Oh, that's nice.
I went to Target to get some stuff. I wanted to get some boneless chicken.
Yo.
So I got some frozen boneless chicken.
Oh, that's
But
my
I also
dog.
wanted to tell your dog he's fucking rude. I'm gonna beat him up with my lips. So I wanted to also, while I was there, check and see if by some miracle they had Pokemon cards, because I'm back in it, baby. I'm back in my fucking gotcha bullshit. I want it. I need it.
No, don't buy a physical product.
So I bought none of that because they didn't have Pokemon cards.
Oh, okay, good.
No,
But I did buy
Uh-huh.
the deluxe edition of Jumanji,
The
the
game?
board game.
Oh, okay.
I thought when I picked it up, I thought it was wood. I thought it was like a deluxe wooden version. It's plastic. It's hard plastic. I'm very upset.
Wait, it's
Carl.
It's an actual game though?
Yeah.
I thought it
So Carl,
How do you
I
play
have
it?
to I have to ask.
Yeah.
Did you buy it because of Jonas?
What?
Because Nick Jonas was in the recent Jumanji movies.
What the fuck?
Why are you a fucking Nick Jonas super fan? Why do you know so much about him? Like, what do you...
No, I've just seen those
I
movies
just found
before.
out that they're brothers today, and now all of a sudden I have this useless Nick Jonas facts in my head.
Jordan,
PM,
I didn't know that you were a Joe bro.
I'm not. I'm just a 20-year-old who had little sisters growing up.
I have a little sister too, and she was in a Jonas. I still don't know nothing fucking about them other than they're related. Apparently, that's a lie.
My sisters,
That can't be
my sisters were all No, it's not a lie. My sisters are all older than me, and they were obsessed with Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. We went to see NSYNC in concert one time, and my mom, like, we were all walking out to the car. My mom's looking around. She went, "Where did your sister go?" My middle sister snuck away to go on stage and sing into the microphone. And she figured that out because they left the Jumbotron on, and you could see her on the TVs outside of the stadium on the stage. And my mom went running in, and security's like, "Hey kid, you gotta leave."
But she was close to superstardom.
That reminds me of the one time that, like, I got lost from my parents at, like, a big family event. I went to Universal Studios Orlando about, I want to say, 9 years ago now. And we decided at one point, for some reason, to split up, where my mom and my sister went.
Split?
Where my mom and my sister went somewhere else in the park, and me and my stepdad went somewhere else. The plan was that I ride one of the Harry Potter roller coasters once, and then go back to my stepdad, who was in line for one of the, like, wand giving demonstrations or whatever.
What?
Don't worry about it.
No, I'm gonna worry about it. What are you talking about? Like, what kind of wands are we talking about?
Harry Potter wands.
Oh, okay. I thought it was one of those, like, Never mind.
No,
what? Anyway,
Mind.
11-year-old me didn't understand the fact that I was supposed to go back to my stepdad after riding the roller coaster once. Mm-hmm. So for
Just
a
went
solid
back in
hour,
line.
I went back and I rode the roller coaster like 8 times, going back in line every time I got off. Until security came and found me in line with my mom looking like she had just cried Niagara Falls out of her eyes. I felt so bad.
I've always had a bad relationship with theme parks. I remember, I think I must have been like 8 years old. I was with a summer camp group. And this is, to my knowledge, the only time I've been separated from my guardians, because I was always a good kid. I always followed the rules, and until I got to my teenage years, and then I became a hoodlum. So there was like this giant like jungle gym setup, and there were like how do you describe it? Like it was like rope ladder. It was like a rope net, the jungle gym thing. And
Yeah, I can see it.
I was walking across one of the rope nets, and then my foot got caught in one of the like rope holes, and while trying to pull my foot out, my shoe came out. My shoe came off, and it fell down to the rope like floor beneath it, and I spent like 3 hours trying to get my fucking shoe back in the stupidest way possible. I was asking kids down in the level below me to just throw my shoe up, and nobody could fucking do it. And I was just there for fucking 3 hours, and then the fucking summer camp counselors were like, they called security, they called the cops, because I was just gone for 3 hours, and I was just in one spot just trying to collect my shoes.
Just the fact that you seemingly made no progress for 3 hours.
And all I needed to do was just get off the level that I was on, climb down a ladder, and go to that level. But I decided to do it the hard way. It's like asking kids to throw their fucking shoe, my shoe at me.
Oh, you're so dumb.
Well,
I was a child.
At least you had
Yeah,
the willpower
fair.
to not give up.
Yeah, I was committed. Although it sucked because I didn't get to explore like the rest of the park. I was just there desperately trying to get my shoe.
Did you ever get your shoe back?
Yeah, I eventually got it. Security got it for me.
Oh yeah. That reminds me, the one time we went to Disney and Universal when I was little. I complained nonstop because I was a little bitch. I was like, my feet hurt. I'm hot. I'm tired. So my mom was like, I'm fucking fed up with this. When we got on the Jaws ride at Universal, she sat me next to the water. So when the shark would jump out, it would scare the shit out of me.
You ever get in trouble for complaining? Because Carl complaining just reminded me of a story.
Hold on, I got one
have.
more thing
Oh, okay. Yeah, go for
before
it.
you go 1 p.m. I remember one other thing, and it's that when they did the fireworks show at the end of the night, I have a horrible fear of fireworks after a bottle rocket smacked me in the fucking face, or the shell of a bottle rocket smacked me in the face when I was little.
That'll do it.
Yep.
So the fireworks started going off at Disney. My mom and everyone in my family's looking up, just like enjoying it. My mom turns around and goes, "Where did my son go?" Some random guy comes up to her, tugs on her shirt, is just like, "Is this yours?" I'm like hiding behind this tall, fat guy, just like cowering behind him, clutching his shirt in fear. She's like, "Yeah, that's mine."
Yeah, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. That's how they left me at Florida. So what's your story, PM?
Oh God. Anyway, so yeah, I remember specifically one time I got in trouble for complaining, where I was fairly young. Does anybody remember what year the movie Fantasia came out? Disney's Fantasia.
2000?
2000. Okay,
Yeah,
so it was in the
yeah.
year 2000. So I was with a
Wait.
baby.
The original Fantasia?
The one with fucking Mickey in the fucking wizard robe and the hat.
That was 1940.
Okay, definitely. I know I'm old. Definitely not the 1941.
There is a Fantasia 2000.
Okay, it must have been Fantasia 2000. So I was with a babysitter, and for that babysitter's son's birthday, we all went to the movies. Now the son wanted to watch the Winnie the Pooh Tigger movie. Meanwhile, I was there crying and throwing a fucking hissy fit wanting to watch Fantasia 2000. Mm-hmm. And my complaints were left unanswered. We did what the son wanted, the little prick. Fuck you, Quentin. I remember you.
It was his birthday.
I didn't fucking care. I wanted to watch Fantasia 2000. It's all about me. Whatever, I got cheddar popcorn, so it was a little better.
Hell
but,
yeah.
But during the entire Tigger movie, I don't remember the Tigger movie at all. The only thing I remember was there was a scene where there was like a rock slide down a waterfall, and Tigger and I think Roo were falling down the waterfall with the rocks. And I remember going, man, I hope Tigger fucking dies. Man, fuck Tigger. I hope he fucking dies. I want him to die. Just because I was so butthurt about not being able to see Fantasia 2000.
Yeah.
Now, next to me was another group of kids who heard this, around the same age, and they told their parents or guardians or whatever, and then those parents or guardians told my babysitter, and then I got in a load of shit because I wanted Tigger to fucking die. It's my opinion, all right? This is my fucking movie critique. I wanted him to die. I shouldn't have gotten in trouble for that.
I agree. You shouldn't have gotten in trouble with that at all. That's
Everyone,
just,
and
everyone
we went,
hates Tigger.
We went out for ice cream, and I was the only one that didn't get ice cream because I wanted Tigger to fucking die.
Hey, BM.
Fuck
Should've
you,
let
Quentin.
Should have let people enjoy things.
No.
Hey, I didn't say don't enjoy it. I just wanted to enjoy a different thing that day.
You wanted
That.
you want
that. What were you saying, Jordan?
you wanted lovable Tigger, the stuffed tiger, to be crushed under the weight of 2 tons of boulders.
Yeah.
What do you mean stuffed?
I don't blame him.
He's a tiger.
No, all the Pooh characters are stuffed animals.
No, they're not. They're real animals. What the fuck are you talking about? They're real animals from a book.
Am I crazy?
Okay.
Hello?
So here's the thing. I'm not 100% sure which one of you is correct.
Listen,
Because I know Eeyore has a tail that you have to pin on. It has a pin on it.
yeah, but that's just because he was born like physically handicapped, and
So I
that's his prosthetic tail.
I'm saying he would, if he was flesh and bone, it would probably hurt to have that thumbtack stuck into him constantly. But if he was plush,
No, it's a butt
probably
plug.
wouldn't.
It's a butt plug, stupid. He just sticks it in his ass.
oh, don't call it that.
Oh,
And you know, sometimes he lets out a wet fart, and that's why it falls out all the time.
Oh, Pooh, I got a little too loose again. Got a strong wind yesterday, blew it right out, Pooh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're fucking real animals.
okay. Apparently, in the original book of Winnie the Pooh, they were real animals. But
Yeah.
I clearly remember, or maybe it's just the fucking Christopher Robin movie breaking my brain,
It might be.
that like the Disney versions of these characters are supposed to be like, what's the fucking little bastard's name from Winnie the Pooh? The
Christopher
human-
Robin?
Oh, Christopher Robin?
Yeah, Christopher Robin. I just said his name.
Yeah, I
Like-
like he literally just said his name.
I'm pretty sure in like the Disney interpretation of those stories, they're supposed to be his stuffed animals that come to life in the stories he imagines.
I always figured that it was like, because it started off as a book series, got popular enough to be animated, and they were just real animals, and Christopher Robin would show up, and that's it.
Oh,
Man,
Christopher
fuck.
Robin. I'd beat that kid in a fucking fist fight.
Fuck Christopher Robin. He fucking stopped me from beating the Flash game.
Oh, the fucking baseball. Why were so many people obsessed with that? That fucking baseball ass Flash game.
It's the Dark Souls of baseball games.
It kind of is.
Because he's the final boss of baseball.
You can't play. In order to get into the MLB, you have to beat that Christopher Robin.
He's got all the powers of every stand.
Shut the fuck up, you little weeb.
Oh, good God.
He can make balls bounce. He can make them turn invisible.
Can he make these balls bounce in his fucking mouth?
Ayo.
Heyo. He's like 10.
Yeah, he's
Jordan,
like,
what's wrong with you?
He's a child.
Why would you fucking say that, Jordan?
He's played by Ewan McGregor in the live-action movie.
Why are you a movie buff?
Jonathan
Why do you
Kenobi.
know? What?
I'm a movie buff. I know a lot about movies.
Jordan,
I
nothing
did- I
about
did-
you's buff. You little string bean. I could snap you between my fingers.
Except those
You don't know
chins.
You don't know what I
the
look.
fuck?
You don't know what I look like outside
Don't
of my
say-
face.
Don't say my chins.
What did you just say? You don't know what I look like outside of my face. What? What is? What? Do you have an interface? Are you Leatherface, where you just wear the faces of people you've killed? What are you doing?
That's not what I meant to say, but sure.
Carl, we need a new co-host. This one's clearly crazy.
All right, well, we gotta get rid of you, Jordan. I'm sorry.
Oh,
They're gonna
what?
put you down like Old Yeller.
No. Oh, see, Old Yellow's barking.
Your dog's like, no, no.
Please, he's gonna do it to me next. I'm gonna be his new face.
Hey everyone, it's your good friend Calamity Carl, just cutting in to say thank you all for listening to the first episode of DipShips. I hope you're all enjoying it so far. The legitimate boating podcast going swimmingly. Haha, funny pun. Just wanted to come in real quick with some little things. No sponsors or anything. We don't have anything like that. We're not huge, amazing people or anything. Just some little things. If you want to send in some topics, some questions, anything like that, we have an email address for all that stuff. You can shoot us a little email to DipShipsPod at yahoo.com. DipShipsPod. I forgot how to spell it for a second. I forgot there was an S in there. And I had to haphazardly add in at the last second. Shoot us anything over there. We also have a Twitter account for this podcast. It is DipShipsPod. You can follow that on Twitter. DipShipsPod. And that's pretty much everything currently. How are you doing? Are you well? Want a little kiss? Don't say yes. Don't say yes to that. It's awful. We're gonna get back to the podcast now. I hope you enjoy the rest of this podcast.
Hello. If you're listening to this podcast, then you're either a big fan of boats or a big fan of listening to friends goof off for a few hours. Well then, I have excellent news for you. Yu-Gi-Oh! The show has plenty of boats. And the Millennium Microphone is a podcast where four friends rewatch the show with boats and also goof off for a few hours every other week. It features that Carl guy that you've been listening to here, along with Shora, BioRoxus, and me, Shibuya Gato. Check us out on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or Podbean. We also have a Patreon to see how many seasons people will force us to watch, so go check that out too at patreon.com/millenniummike. If you don't know how to spell millennium, that's 2 L's, 2 N's, and then an MIC at the end. Or you could just Google us. I guess that works too. See you there!
I've got a story about Disney and fireworks as well. To go back to that. So the last time I went to Disney World, I was like 12, I think? And my little brother at the time was...
Like 2 years ago.
Was 4. Shut up. And
Baby.
it was just me, my little sister, my little brother, and my dad. So we were hanging out waiting for the fireworks to start, and my little brother has to pee real bad. But he's... Obviously, my dad can't leave me and my sister because we're only 12. So my little brother just pisses into the little, like, circle garden where the statue of Walt Disney is.
Oh, you should have
Your brother pissed on Disney?
He did.
I mean, when he was alive, he was probably into that.
You ever hear about how crazy Walt Disney was?
Yeah, didn't he, like, eat Mexican babies?
What?
Oh, no, that's Robot
Robot
Chicken.
sketch, you fucking psycho. I was gonna say it's gonna turn out he had a similar thing like that one Japanese animator. After he passed, they found a secret drawer that he had full of furry porn.
Oh.
I was talking
furry.
I was talking about how crazy he was with, like, Epcot and shit.
Oh yeah, he was a psychopath with Epcot.
I don't know what that is.
So Epcot was like, it was what originally Disney World was supposed to be, where Disney bought all that land in the Florida Everglades or some shit to make the city of tomorrow.
So basically, he was gonna have a city inside of Disney where people would live, and their jobs would be going into the park through, like, trains to work, and then they would just live in the park and take care of work in the park. And the idea was you don't have to retire because you just keep working because you live there.
Oh, that's... Oh, no.
So it's basically indentured servitude, but with extra steps.
Mm-hmm.
That's just
And
prettying up
fucking
slavery.
wild.
Like, what...
Yeah.
What? Ew.
Uh-huh.
It was fucking wild. The man was insane. Before he died, some of his last words were, "I gotta finish Epcot. I gotta get back to work."
When he was dying in his bed, he was staring at the hospital tiles on the ceiling, just like using his finger to, like, draw out a fake blueprint of Epcot.
Yeah.
I thought his last words were like Matt Damon or something. What, didn't he, like, say, like, an actor's name?
I think that's actually true.
Matt,
Like Bert Harvey or whatever.
I think it was Russell Crowe.
what
Hold on.
was Walt Disney's last
His last words were Kurt Russell.
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
what it was.
Yeah, Matt Damon. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt Damon.
One of the strangest facts about Walt Disney came about at the end of his life when, on his deathbed in 1966, he wrote on a piece of paper, "Kurt Russell." Why did he just write Kurt Russell on a piece of paper?
You know, thinking about what he was up to in his final years, I'm willing to bet he was like, Kurt Russell, he's gonna be the one to sell Epcot.
He's gonna be the one I want in charge. Don't get that Michael Eisner piece of shit.
And in comes Michael Eisner.
You're,
You see that fucking...
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, you see that video on fucking Twitter? It's like, this is what every Defunct Land video is. And it's like, well, there's just one problem with cum slide. They were running out of cum. In comes Michael Eisner.
Every video involves Michael Eisner.
Fucking great. What were you gonna say, PM?
That's a good question. You see, this is why I need to just take a thought and run with it, because my old man memory just went. Excuse me. What
Your
were we
80-year-old
talking
brain.
about? Not 80. Not even close.
You're like 36, right? I'm sorry.
Carl, how
Just
old
one
am
more
I?
year until you hit that nice number, 69.
I shouldn't ask the internet how old am I, because they're very mean.
They are. They'll say like, PM, you were around when the dinosaurs happened. You were hiding in a cave.
Jordan, how old am I? I was born 87.
87?
Yes.
You're 34.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
I'm that old.
That's fucking funny. Jordan, how old am I?
Whatever. Jordan's the baby. That's why I leave the math to him.
The baby, gotta love him.
I'm 20.
Remember dinosaurs? Yeah, you're a fucking child.
Compared to you two old men.
I'll beat the shit out of you.
Hey. Carl's the middle child, all right? That means nobody loves him. I'm
That's
sorry.
true.
I'm sorry.
That's true.
I'm sorry.
Hey, I got a simp.
Huh?
So I don't know what you're talking about.
You?
Huh?
Someone sims for you?
Yeah.
Who? Who dares?
Who?
Hold on, I gotta go find that exact message from Shibuya.
Oh, is
it's
this about the Findom account?
No.
Excuse
no.
me? What?
No. We'll get to that.
Findom?
We'll get to that in a hot second. Someone commented on an episode of Millennium Mike. For those who don't know, that's another podcast that I do with a couple other friends. Just saying, listen to all 25 episodes over the course of the past few weeks. And as much as I love all of you, I literally just want Carl to fuck the shit out of me. Sorry, not sorry. Except
Wow.
they spelled my name with a K instead of a C.
Like Marx?
Yeah, like Marcus Jordan.
Well, congratulations. I mean, I've been on the internet for 10 plus years. I never got anybody wanting to fuck the shit out of me. Actually, no, not true. That old podcast we used to do, somebody wanted my what was it? Oh, they wanted my body to be torso fucked by elephants.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah,
remember
we got an email saying that phrase. I don't know why. It was very abrupt and rude.
Carl, talk about the Findom account.
Oh, so someone DM'd me on Twitter one day. Just like, let's see if I can find the exact conversation. It shouldn't be that far down. There we go. They just said, hey, wanted to say I love you on the podcast. You got a dark sense of humor. Sound like a filthy bastard. Need myself a BF like you, NGL. 3 cry laughing emotes. Then asked, quick question. You guys gonna do GX when you finish DM, Duel Monsters? I forgot the name of DM for a hot second.
You
They,
almost said Masters, and like that's the wrong show.
Yeah, almost. And then about an hour later, they said once again, and now I've just realized I've accidentally messaged you on my Findom Twitter, and I'm absolutely fucking mortified. Can I borrow a news? And I went, wait, you've got to be. This is literally during a stream of KZ's.
KZ's a friend of ours, by the way.
Yeah, I like clicked on their account, like, there's no way that's real. 100%. It's just, you go to their account and it's just a bunch of Fandom videos. It's just a bunch of guys stepping on other dudes' dicks. It's so fucking funny.
Okay.
I feel so bad. I'm not gonna say the account name. If you happen to be listening, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna air too much, but it's fucking funny. You do you.
I'm not gonna lie. When you guys were saying Fandom, I misheard and thought you were saying Findom, and I'm like, are people like putting bootstraps to fucking fish? What do you mean Findom?
Findom is also a thing, but it's not that.
I don't. Why is that? What?
Financial domination.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was more fishy than that.
No, there's no fish in that.
Okay, good.
I
Please
assume
don't fuck fish. Please don't pleasure yourself with the fish.
Don't fuck fish.
Don't fuck the fish.
I know this is a boating podcast, but please, we don't endorse fish fucking.
We only fish the fish. We don't
Okay,
fuck
I
the
thought you
fish.
were gonna say something else. Anyway, what were we talking about? Fish fucking, right? Anyway.
So I got some Pokemon cards today.
Oh God, we never finished talking about that.
Well, I didn't buy them at Target,
Oh, okay, yeah.
but I got Pokemon cards today
What,
because
you
I
had to
bought
mail
them the other day on Amazon,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
and they
I
arrived today. I got a Galarian Slowking V and a Ice Rider Calyrex V, and I have 4 more packs unopened here.
I
Just sitting here.
I haven't bought card product in so long. I think the last card like TCG products that I've received in the last like I want to say 10 years were all stolen. I've stolen every single like Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon card that's have come into my possession recently. Because here's the thing, 7-Eleven will have these like repackaged packs, you know, where people open the packs, grab all the bulk and maybe like some shitty like holographic promo that's easy to come by, and then repackage them and resell them, right?
Yeah, I know people do that shit.
So I go, because you see, I'm a hero. I go and steal these because I don't want kids to look at them, berate their parents to buy it for them, only to get ripped off. So I steal them so their parents can save money in their pockets. Other than that, I remember stealing like a booster box. Actually an entire tin from fucking Walmart.
I don't think that makes you the gallant hero you think it does.
Hey,
every time
I'm helping.
Every time PM says I'm the hero, it always has some sort of asterisk.
Listen, it's because of me, nobody else got stabbed that day, all right? I'm the hero. I don't care what anybody says. I am not a criminal. Ignore the part where I just talked about stealing Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Ignore that part. I saved lives that day by attempting to steal take an abandoned bike. That way, the ghillie suit man stabbed no one else that day. I am a hero. I'm not a time traveler.
I don't think I would say that, PM. Oh, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, I can't see that. I can't see Discord streams because I refuse to upgrade to Windows 10.
You're fucking psychopath. So there's a trick that I've learned with Pokemon cards.
What's that?
And it's that you know the what are these called? The little codes that come in for the online TCG?
Yeah, they're color coded.
Yeah, the ones that have a green background are usually the garbage packs. You'll get nothing good in those. But the ones with white...
Yeah, white backgrounds mean you get, like, at least a holo.
And apparently they're slightly... I think it's... What is it? They're lighter than the green ones, and the green ones are slightly heavier, so when you weigh the packs, you can't tell if it's a good pack or not. Okay. Because people started doing that shit with really sensitive scales because they're psychopaths. Mm-hmm. I've been getting real big on cards. I'm a real big card guy.
Don't be a guy. Don't be a guy. Don't be a guy. We're not allowed to be guys here.
Man, that sucks.
What about dudes? Can we be
Good
dudes?
thing I'm not a guy.
You know what? I'll give you dudes. We can be dudes. You can be a card dude.
I'm a dude. He's a dude. She's a dude. Fuck you, PM.
No, you know what? You can be a card bro. You're a card bro now.
Yo. Like the Jonas?
Like the Jonas Bros.
I believe it's
that
a lie.
Sounded off.
They're what?
The Jonas Bros instead of Jonas Brothers?
Yeah.
Jordan, you're a Joe Bro. You're allowed to say it. I got the whole fucking Venipede line. This sucks.
In one pack?
Yeah. Well, not in one pack, but...
Hold on, PM. Were you about to say that the Jonas Brothers were a conspiracy?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a conspiracy. I don't think they're actually brothers.
They are. What do you mean?
Show me the birth certificates then. Show them. Show them to me. I don't believe it.
What do you mean?
Break out the birth certificates. They're lying. They're lying to your face.
They're not lying. They're real people.
You sound like the people that say that there's only one Olsen twin.
There's more than one?
PM.
What do you mean?
PM.
That's a good bit.
Didn't one of them die?
No.
No?
What do you mean?
This you know what? This is what I get for listening to my sister, because she gets all her news from fucking Facebook, or fucking reading Facebook articles. I thought one of them died from a drug overdose.
No.
No, the Olsen
I think
twins
one of them
are
did
still
have an
alive.
overdose, but I don't think she died.
Oh, okay. It's like my mother that she has told me on like 5 separate occasions that fucking Rocky Balboa died from cancer.
Rocky Balboa.
Yeah. What's his name? Sylvester Stallone, sorry.
For a split second, I thought your mom legitimately thought that the person Rocky Balboa died.
Yes, PM, our friend Rocky Balboa has died.
Pretty sure he doesn't have cancer either. I don't know. This is coming from the woman that leaves fucking plates of sliced onions all over her house.
I was waiting for the onions to show up.
Okay, explain the sliced onions.
Okay, my mother got really paranoid over COVID. So she read an article on Facebook where apparently long ago there was a pandemic of similar sorts, and this one village was completely unaffected. And researchers looked into it, and it's like, why was this village unaffected by the pandemic? And apparently it was because of onions. Because their main their main produce there was onions. So she took that as, all right, I'm gonna take onions, cut them into slices, and leave them all over the house. And when I mean all over the house, I mean in the shower, in my dad's sock drawer, under my sister's bed, literally all over the house, near the cat litter.
I'm just imagining on like the soap dish, just a bunch of onions.
She was going through onions so fucking much that my dad literally had to budget their monthly budget for fucking onions because she was going through pounds of onions per week. Because for max potency, they needed to be changed like every 8 hours, these onions.
I feel so bad for old people. They fall for these grifts.
She's up there. She's like under 60s.
Who benefits from this grift? The onion market?
I mean, no. Because, like...
Farmers.
But, whatever. I don't know. I don't care. All I know is my dad was very sad. He called me one day and it's like, please talk to your fucking mother. I'm tired of pulling out a pair of socks out of my drawer and them just stinking up to high hell of onions.
Is she still doing the onion thing?
No, she forgot about it for a while.
Good.
And then at some point, like the article resurfaced on her timeline and she started doing it again. And I remember tweeting about it where my dad sent me a message going, she started doing it again, please help. and without even asking, I already knew what she was doing again and started immediately howling.
Oh, God.
I'm just... Was it just like chopped bits of onions on random plates?
Yeah, just not even like bits, just slices of onions. On plates, she put like 4 to 5 slices of onion per plate, and on small little like fucking like dessert plates, and leave them all over the fucking house.
I'm surprised she didn't like think eating a bunch of onions would make her completely immune. Then,
no, I think it was something more to the effect of the like aroma of the onion, and not actually ingesting onions themselves.
Like garlic in a vampire.
Sure.
What?
Except
no,
onions
not
and Coke.
like that at all.
Yeah,
You fucking...
they don't. Oh my god, Jordan. Oh my god.
I'm bringing nothing to the podcast today.
No, you really aren't.
I was gonna say you're doing fine.
You're supposed to bring one thing, and you already fucking spoiled what that one thing is right at the top of the fucking
I don't know,
podcast.
PM. I don't know what you're talking about.
Right? Yes.
That didn't happen.
You sure?
I don't think it did.
Oh, maybe
No.
I tricked you.
No, you know what? Now, Carl, you leave it in. Now you leave it in as punishment.
Oh, Jordan gonna pay.
Don't be mean.
I literally said before the start of the podcast, at the end of the podcast, drop the bit.
I lost track.
At 5 minutes, we weren't even 5 minutes in.
Anyway,
I lost track. Stupid.
Oh, good God.
How was everyone's Pokemon Go Community Day?
I got a shiny.
Oh
Oshawott.
my fucking God.
Did you forget?
I forgot.
Man, PM, you missed out on shiny Oshawott.
Well, first off, I'm not too mad about it because Oshawott in Pokemon Go sucks. It's not very good. Like mono water starters aren't as strong as like Swampert's the best water starter in the game currently.
Yeah, but you can transfer them to other games.
I don't give a fuck. My fucking Pokemon Home is full because I refused to pay for a yearly service.
I also just started playing Pokemon Go, and this is like the only Pokemon I have.
Did you get it just because of the Oshawa Community Day, you little freak?
No, I've been playing for like a week, but like this is like the first big catch I've gotten.
I stopped playing Pokemon Go again because I think it was... What was the last Community Day?
Fuck, that's a good question.
I have no idea what it was. I think it was Eevee, right? They redid Eevee again.
I think so, yeah.
I was in the park playing Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
And don't laugh, okay? Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. I fell into a ditch again.
Again!
Was it the fucking foxhole again?
Yeah, yes, it's always the same ditch. I've fallen into this ditch 3 times because of Pokemon Go. It doesn't increase in size, it doesn't move. I'm never paying attention right when I get near this ditch.
Oh my god, PM, I thought that you were like being sarcastic, like, yeah, it's the same one. No, you did it 3 fucking times.
There's no other ditch in the park besides this one. It's the same one every time, and it was worse this time because it had rained like the day before, so it was just filled with fucking rainwater. Like everything from the knees down was soaked, and a bit of my tummy.
God.
And so I had to run home because I didn't because it was also windy, so I didn't like want to catch a cold.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, there's something really special about you, PM.
I told you not to laugh, and you laughed anyway. How dare you?
Look, I don't care who you are. It's pretty funny.
It's pretty funny, I
It's
think.
pretty funny.
Listen, PM, you can't say that you fell into the same ditch a 3rd time and not expect us to laugh.
You know what the worst part about that is?
What's that?
No shiny
Did you
Eevee
jump
that
your
day.
chicken again?
No. I just no shiny Eevees that day at all. Granted, I only played for like 45 minutes.
I still don't know how. At one point, I think on the last community Eevee day, I managed to get a perfect shiny Eevee, and I made it a Glaceon.
I still don't have any perfect shinies yet.
It is the only like decently IV fucking shiny that I have.
My shiny Oshawott is pretty shit.
I
I
have
could tell.
Every shiny I've caught is fucking garbage.
I have 3 perfect Eevees. One of them's a Jolteon, because I didn't know that the name trick only worked once, way back when I got it. So I evolved it in hopes of getting a Vaporeon, because a Vaporeon was meta at the time, and I got a fucking Jolteon, and I was so fucking furious, and I'm like, at least it was with Flareon, thank God. And then I got another one, and I randomly evolved it, hoping for Vaporeon, and I actually got Vaporeon, but it was a long time later, so it's not meta relevant anymore. And then I got another one, and I got Sylveon, because it had just come out. And Sylveon's actually pretty good. It's like a top tier fairy type at the moment. I got a lot of perfect EV Pokemon, or IV Pokemon. I got a perfect IV Palkia and Victini.
Oh shit! I got a good amount of perfect IV Pokemon, but like not shiny.
Yeah, I don't have I think my highest IV shiny is like a 96% Pinsir. It's like, okay, cool. What am I going to do with this?
My highest CP Pokemon in Go is a Doduo.
CP isn't what matters. When you hit the Pokemon and you hit Appraise, the amount of stars is what matters. Actually, you know what you could do, Jordan? You can in the search bar, type in the little star. What is that? I think like the asterisks.
Yeah, you do 4 and then asterisk in the search bar, and it'll show you which ones you have are perfect. I have a perfect Wobbuffet, Azumarill, Rhyperior, Lucario, Lapras, Venusaur, Charizard, Weezing, Glaceon, Leafeon, Liepard, Hariyama, Electrode, Rapidash, and Slurpuff.
Yeah, you're really going to make me up Pokemon Go right now, huh?
Ooh, got him. Ooh.
I have no 4-star Pokemon.
I get owned.
He'll get one day. Get on.
I got a Froakie, a Wurmple, a Shadow Drapion, a Garchomp, a Quagsire, a Shadow Nosepass, Staraptor. There's my Vaporeon. Two perfect Ivy Spindas. Cause yeah, cool.
Yeah, baby, let's go.
Two
love
perfect Ivy
Spinda.
Spoinks.
Yo.
Two perfect Ivy Gasleys. A Steelix. Executor. Beautifly. Bidoof. Thundoris.
Oh.
Two Fampies. Another Nosepass. A Blastoise. A Pidgeot. Cloyster. Crobat. Muck. My perfect IV Excadrill, which I named Mitch Digger.
Oh, because of that Dokapon character?
Yeah, the Dokapon character. It's not a slur. Calm down, guys. Calm down. Two perfect IV Swamperts, and I got a shit ton. I can literally go on for days.
You know what else? I started getting into Masters X again.
Yeah, I saw.
Master Sex?
I've gotten so many
Master
good...
Sex.
I got fucking Leon and Eternatus within my second pull.
You fucking lucky bitch. I tried so hard to get him, and I could not.
The first pull I did on the Cygnus suit for Leaf Red and Blue, I ended up getting Leaf, the first one. I ended up getting Blue Cygnus suit not too long after. I got a fuck ton of shinies in this game.
You have insane gotcha
The
luck.
first thing that I hatched from an egg in this game
Was it the
was a
Dratini?
shiny Kabuto.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, if you got that fucking... Well, actually, no, I saw that you got that Dratini. I'm like, you fucking bitch. I've been playing this game daily ever since it fucking came out, and I still haven't gotten that fucking Dratini.
PM, I don't know how to break this to you. I got 2 shiny Dratini. And I hatched a shiny Lapras and a shiny Squirtle.
Yeah, I got those. I just need the fucking Dratini. I just want the shiny Dratini. It's a tiny little pink baby. I want it.
Little pink baby, and then it becomes a big green ugly piece of shit.
I'm so conflicted with Masters EX because it was so good. Like they used to drown you in the fucking paid currency, and it is so like money grubby now. It went full in on give us your money, and you know what? That's fair. It's fair in the sense that yes, you need to make money, but you went too hard with it. It's kind of disgusting now. Because now they just give you all like the power ups and shit, and like, I mean, fine, but also like, come on, man, you only hand out the fucking paid currency so you can pull on banners during like anniversaries and like hyper special events and shit. I've been trying to pull the fucking Signasuit N or the Anniversary N. I must have pulled on this banner like fucking 15 times and I still haven't gotten them yet.
I know that fucking pain. I've pulled so many for Steven.
Steven took me a while. It took me like 5 pulls to get him.
Do you have... Oh my god, I need him. I want him so bad because I love Rayquaza.
Yeah, I got
shiny Mega Rayquaza is so fucking good.
I got Steven and I after like 5 pulls and I got Lily on my first try. I'm like, oh god, I'm cracked. I'll get the other 2 no problem, and I've pulled N so many fucking times. I've gotten so many other shitty fucking 5 stars that I have full dupes on from fucking N, and I still haven't fucking gotten N, the cocksucker.
I dropped $30 one time to get 3,000 gems.
I refuse to put money into the game now.
I did it once, and I went, this is the one time I'm gonna do it. If I don't get Steven with this, I'm not fucking buying anymore ever. Did not get him, not doing it again.
Yeah, I refuse to put any more money into the game. I did when in its infancy, back when the game was like good and fun to play. I'm not gonna say that. It is still good and fun to play, but in the money grubby aspect of it, it's kind of disgusting, and I still hate it. Play Guardian Tales instead. That's an actual good gacha game. I highly endorse it. If we can get sponsored by them, and they do sponsorships. I will take that in a heartbeat.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, you want a sponsor?
You know what else you can take?
These nuts.
I'm thinking about a boat fact.
Oh, it's about that time?
You want to end?
Well, I don't know.
Before,
do we have anything else?
Before we get to that, I have one last thing.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
When I was, I had to help my landlady earlier today, like moving some garbage she had out. And when I was coming back up, there was a mosquito just hanging out in the foyer, I guess, on the staircase And she's running into her house, like, close the doors, I don't want it to get in. I went up the stairs, I saw it midair. I like fucking Matrix. I just reached out and grabbed it and crushed it in midair while I was running up the stairs.
Right on.
That's pretty cool, bro.
I feel like I could kill God.
Okay, but Carl, the important question is,
Yeah.
so are you finally gonna fuck your landlady or what?
I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not fucking doing it.
Listen, man,
measurement-
if you want to own the fucking apartment you live in, you need to get in bed with her, wed her, so that way when she eventually kicks the bucket, the whole apartment goes to you.
I'm not fucking doing that.
Why not?
sicko.
Just get her a lasagna.
The measurement that ships and planes use for navigation is the nautical mile. 1 nautical mile per an hour is called a knot. Like rope.
That's a really interesting boat fact, Jordan. Thank you. We
No
hope
problem.
you all enjoyed this pilot episode of DipShips. God, what an episode it was.
I mean, if it's gonna continue like this, I don't know how long I could be a part of this. Jordan.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I'll find my rhythm. Trust me.
All right.
Oh,
If
fuck.
you say so. All right, Carl.
Thanks for coming out, everybody.
Steer the ship into the rocks.
All right, we're going straight in. Thank you all for listening to our first episode, and we'll see you on the Nautical Mile.
Bye.
Toodles.